And that's how I was saved by the speaking statue of Memnon. Call it the wind or what you will. The statue spoke. Believe it or not.
Oh, Rob. Sometimes your tales are too extravagant, even for me.
Just the same, Mei Chen, it's true. I'm lucky I made it out of Egypt.
What did they want?
Not my autograph, I'll wager.
I'm glad you escaped. Life would be boring without you.
We both take pleasure where we find it, May. That's why we're so well suited to each other.
Yes, and New York is only a few hours away. Forget about those bad men. They're far behind you now.
What did the radiogram say?
The notes from his satchel were useless. We are not to kill him until we have the key.
May we find it soon.
It's open. Look there.
The King Cobra is gone.
Help! Help!
Mr. Ripley, help me! Mr. Ripley, quick! Only a bit of candle left.
Robert, do something.
If I grasped the rug very firmly and yanked... No, that would...
Oh, well done. You've saved Feng Li and the snake.
We need the money that Cobra brings in.
What happened, Feng Li?
Very bad Chinese men forced their way in after closing time.
Chinese, eh? One small, wiry, the other very big, wearing glasses?
Yes, yes.
The men who stole my satchel in Egypt. What did they want?
Your file on the tomb of Shi Huangdi.
Shi Huangdi, China's first emperor.
So that's it. I've been researching the first emperor's tomb. This took me to Thebes seeking an archaeologist named Twelvetrees, but he was nowhere to be found. What put me on the scent was this letter from a Baron von Seltsam.
Who?
By all accounts, Master Lu was the wisest man in China during the first emperor's reign.
Why would these men be interested in the emperor's tomb?
Mei Chen, you were planning a visit to Peiping, weren't you?
Yes, to visit my grandmother. But I wasn't going until October.
October? Peiping in the spring. You don't want to miss it.
I know it's very pretty. I grew up there, but... Robert, wait.
We need more information about this Master Lu. The place to get it is the Hall of Classics at the Imperial School.
But why the urgency?
Someone's after the Emperor's seal locked in the tomb. Feng Li, put the Cobra back in the case. Show the customers how you mesmerized it with your candle. charge extra.
But Mr. Ripley, sir, where you go?
Posh Express office. From there, Peiping. Beautiful in the springtime.
I know. I grew up there, too. But, Mr. Ripley, you haven't seen new exhibits. Almost made a profit this month.
Oh, very well, Feng Li. But I mustn't tarry too long. The shadow of another great war hangs over the East. The imperial seal is a powerful talisman. It could be used to unite China under a single dictator like Hitler or Mussolini. We don't need another of those fellows. This creature, long thought extinct, sports a single razor-sharp claw and 5 eyes. Pictures of oddities are all very well, but the real thing on display is what sells tickets. Pictures of oddities are all very well, but the real thing on display is what sells tickets.
Big puffball getting a bit dusty. I clean.
28 pounds of fungus. Amazing.
It's no Empire State Building.
Tourists like it. This hammerhead shark fell out of the sky during a storm near Emporia, Kansas, over 600 miles from the nearest ocean. Feng Li's pet turtle usually lives in there. Feng Li loves the little fella, changes the candle on its back as often as he changes his own. A dog with a chicken leg. A hollow log in Porterville, California is used as a garage for automobiles. The smallest postcard ever mailed. A message of 40 words written on the back of a stamp was delivered promptly. Bachelor Enoch Sharp of Pell, Kentucky, fashioned this button suit and hat from nearly 7,000 buttons. A truck in Indianapolis bearing the sign, "A blind man is driving this truck," is actually owned by a dealer in window blinds. T.C. Pizzo was chained to his bicycle for 3 years. A tree growing out of a chimney in Aberdulay, Wales. A lemon 22 inches around and weighing 4 pounds. Burnt toast artfully fashioned into a likeness of the Mona Lisa. Oh, this is new. The customers will eat it up. Mrs. B. McDonald of Washington, Kansas, owned a parrot called Billy. After 31 years, Billy laid an egg. Now she calls him Nellie. This restaurant in Yuma, Arizona, posted a sign reading, "Free meals every day the sun doesn't shine." For 16 years, they never had to serve a free meal. This hourglass, the world's largest, is filled with gigantic jelly beans and keeps perfect time. The sign reads, "New exhibits coming soon." Boy, I hope that's true. With any luck, I'll be able to find some more in my travels.
Tomato shaped like human torso getting a bit right, Mr. Ripley.
We need more amazing exhibits, Feng Li. They're out there somewhere. I just have to find them. The sooner that case is filled again, the better. It's prominently displayed in our newspaper ads. Scientists discovered hair grew on this mummy long after death.
Cow has spot on it shaped exactly like map of Ireland.
Yes, remarkable.
Could also be New Jersey.
The Iron Maiden. Her embrace meant death to religious heretics in Germany. A giant matchstick made from toothpicks.
No wonder we not make so much money.
I enjoy the New York high life, but it's always a relief to get back into my working togs. Evening, George.
Hiya, Mr. Ripley.
I'd like to book passage.
Sure thing, Mr. Ripley. Where you headed this time?
Peiping, George, for Mei Chen as well, as fast as you can get us there.
Yes, sir. When will you be ready to leave?
Now.
Mr. Ripley, your account is empty again, sir. Will that be cash?
Of course, of course.
Thank you, Mr. Ripley. Have a swell trip.